Howdy do, y'all. Tables here. We are on Last Epoch. I was a bit on the fence on whether or not I was going to play, but seeing their like massive kind of balance checklist kind of made me want to play the game. Um, Typically, being a minion player in POE, by the way, preface big POE dick writer. Okay. Um, I figured I was going to play Necro, but I heard about companions. And so I ended up trying Beastmaster, and I was looking through the skills, and this is what I ended up with. We are level 39, hardcore, solo self-found, and so far it's been pretty sweet. I've very much enjoyed myself. Resistances are still lacking a little bit. We're still finding gear. It's been a bit of a journey to try and figure out like how everything kind of works. Um, I think I understand how the mod works. Always two prefixes, always two suffixes, and that's it. There's no extra mods. Now, what mods come on what pieces of gear, or if all mods come on all gear, I really have no idea. And I'm having a really hard time finding like a melee or like a minion weapon. This is the best thing that I found. And I don't really I don't really know. This is like the third minion weapon I've even found in almost 40 levels. So yeah, it's still kind of up in the air on that. Um, but you know, just like it's all like res gear and stuff like that. So we are Beastmaster, and I went since we're hardcore. Got to focus a little bit more on defense. So Gift of the Wilderness, bunch of health regen and strength, some minion damage, and anytime I use a pot, it also heals my minion. More health, more companion health, revival speed, kind of meh. It's just kind of okay. There's honestly not like a ton of good stuff here. I was gonna go for this, but I really wanted to scale my companion, so I went ahead and went with this. Uh, and then we went. I think it's like level 15 or 20. We spec'd into Beastmaster, got some more strength and some less damage taken, which is awesome. And then we have aspect of the boar. So every time I get hit, last 5 seconds, I get 15% reduced damage taken, which is super cool. And then we have improved that to grant us more health regen and more damage reduction. We are limited to a single companion, where that companion does a ton more damage. I had to spend a random point here, so we just picked this up. Heal amount on companion ability. I don't think that because I'm using bear. I don't think the bear actually has an ability. Like the wolves have an ability, like howl. I don't think the bear does, which is kind of disappointing. Then we have the chase, which is super nice. The movement speed, especially, is amazing. More strength, but the aspect of boar on melee hit, I'm not really taking advantage of that. I'm going for like a real pure, like very pure minion build. And then Life of the Wilderness, we got some vitality and some extra endurance, and then some avian shelter to help with our fizz, because our fizz is a bit low, a bit lower than I would like it. I didn't want to go into this like following somebody else's build because it's kind of boring. So I just started looking through, and I noticed that like some of my favorite build, like one of my favorite builds in Diablo was the Thorns build. I love Thorns. I don't know why. I just find it very enjoyable. Um, Well, they have a Thorns build for the bear. Right, so he takes 75 damage and he releases Thorn Burst. Right, so we went here, got some extra health, and got our Thorns. And they have increased range and speed and damage, and they can bleed. And honestly, the bleed chance has been super nice. We picked up Claw Totem on kill. I don't really like this. I'm probably going to spec out of it. And then eventually we'll probably hit up armored bears and get some extra move speed. But for now, we're going to go immediately into Thorn Bear and start scaling this as well. So we're not just relying on the retaliatory damage. And we also have an ability that the bear can cast. And so that's my idea with the bear. And then, since we're hardcore, I went with Itira's Blessing. So we reduce the mana cost. It has a chance to heal me when I'm using it on allies. I empower my ally for 4 seconds, and these are the stats that he gets, which is crazy. Actually crazy. Like, it's so much damage. And then we also self-heal every time it's cast on a companion. Right? And then we get like, the companions get like a damage buff. I'm probably going to dive more into the healing aspect, because I've already noticed that it helps an absolute ton. And then for Warcry, we're invulnerable right after we Warcry. We heal every time we Warcry. It also heals our allies, and it cleanses us of all of our ailments. Now, I went with Maelstrom, but honestly, it's pretty dookie. So I'm eventually going to respec out of this. We're going to spec a little bit more into Frailty for even more damage reduction. A little bit more area. And instead of the stun, I'm going for the freeze component and the damage taken while frozen, which is super nice. I'll probably spec out of this as well, because the cold dot, I don't know, it's really not doing a whole lot, to be perfectly honest with you. And beyond that, I don't really know what else I would do. I would probably go here for the bear to get increased, briar thorns, and maybe some bleed chance. I don't know. I haven't figured out. Warcry is a little weird. I really just have it in case I get surrounded. I can heal myself, plus become invulnerable, plus reduce the damage I take, plus freeze them. It really is a nice little, oh crap button. And then, obviously, we use Fury Leap to kind of hop around. But I don't use this too much because I'm going super slow. Like, super slow. And then for our last ability, we're going with Frenzy Totem. And I just picked this up not too long ago. And it's got some really cool synergy. So it gets us more health regen. We're going to be increasing the buff effect, which we get 20% attack and cast speed. Super nice. Giving it more duration, more health, more area. And the coolest part is it has a 20% chance to cast Itira's Blessing, right? So it will automatically empower my bear, right? And it has a chance to heal me when it does that automatically. And it heals me for 15% of the base heal amount. I love this. I love this skill, and just how much it synergizes with my companion and my existing manually castable Itira's Blessing. This is a goated ability. I love this thing. So that's the build. I'm probably going to stick with this all the way through. It's not super fast, but it is getting faster. I've noticed, like, I started out when as soon as I got bear, I started doing this, and it has progressively gotten quicker and quicker. So I'm excited. We're level 39. We haven't died. We died once at like level 8 because I'm dumb. And now we're almost level 40. And we're kind of kicking butt. I don't really know what to do with defenses. Like, my main goal right now is to stack life, stack strength, and try to cap out my reses. But I don't really know what to do after that. Besides like damage reduction, like frailty and call of the board, stuff like that. I don't really know how defenses work in this game. But I figured the best way to learn hardcore solo self-found, when you learn a lesson, it sticks with you. So that's kind of where my thinking's at. Probably going to stick with the sword and board. So possibly increasing my block chance. It's kind of hard to increase dodge without also increasing the dodge of my bear, which is counterintuitive. So what I need, I need the bear to get hit. So if it's dodging, it's not dealing damage. So that can't really be a thing. So yeah, that's my build so far. It's super fun. I love this build. I'm going to leave a little footage at the end of the video, and that's it. I will keep you guys posted. I'll do another video this weekend and let you guys know if I'm still alive or not, and give you guys an update on the build and whatnot. I have no idea if there are any uniques that could benefit me. Not a clue. Totally clueless. I've seen like 2 uniques so far. No, 4 uniques. I've seen these 4. And I don't really want to give up my shield because my shield is pretty ballin'. And so yeah, maybe there's a unique out there that can I don't know. Maybe there's like a build enabling unique for this type of build. I have no idea.
Yes.
And that's kind of half the fun. Like, it's kind of cool not to know that,
You.
It's like I'm on a level playing field, So it's kind of interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop boring you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next update. Be good. Take care of yourselves. All right.
You're dead! Stop moving! Touch me! I'll cut your throat! To love each other! They're over there!